Hey, what is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video of my sports Gematria. In this video, we are going to check out the preseason game, or the first preseason game for the Milwaukee Bucks, why they're facing the Memphis Grizzlies, and why this game only went to 3 quarters and was suspended with a false alarm that was a fire alarm evacuation. We're going to go over that. And on top of that, the Milwaukee Bucks won the NBA Finals over the summer 2021, and it was around the same time that Gabby Petito and her fiance were on their road trip. So because we didn't know about Gabby Petito during the NBA playoffs because it happened before her official disappearance and all that, we're gonna go back to some of those numbers and just see how well the Milwaukee Bucks line up with Gabby Petito. And if you haven't already checked out my playlist, if you go to my YouTube channel, go to playlists. I have 20 Gabby Petito videos. This is going to be video number 21 for the series. And one thing I wanted to note is I talk about in this series the Big Brother Series 23, or the season 23 that ended in September. And I talk about it there. And then I also talk about it right here. As predicted, Xavier Prather wins historic Big Brother 23. Xavier Prather, he's from Milwaukee. He won the historic season Big Brother 23 in September, this last September. He is from Milwaukee. So, a couple months after Milwaukee Bucks win the NBA Finals in the same week of the Buck Moon in September, a Milwaukee resident, Xavier Prather, wins the historic BB 23, Big Brother 23. And I talk about the numbers in relation to Gabby in this video, as well as Big Brother 23, the cookout makes history with the all black final. So a couple different things in there. And with that being said, we do have oops, didn't mean to do that. Open a new window. If we go to scores, speaking of Milwaukee, Milwaukee Bucks winning the finals. Xavier Prather winning Big Brother, who's from Milwaukee. And in the baseball postseason right now, we have the Milwaukee Brewers. Will that be a good thing for them? Will they make it past the Braves, the Atlanta Braves, because of the Milwaukee Bucks and Xavier Prather from Milwaukee winning Big Brother this 2020, 2021? I want to know. We'll see how they perform in the first round. If they win or lose, we'll find out. But getting back to Milwaukee Bucks and the Grizzlies, the Bucks and Grizzlies premature false alarm ending. So on July 20th, 2021, the Milwaukee Bucks won the NBA Finals 4-2 in the series against the Phoenix Suns. And July 20th is when Gabrielle Petito and her fiance Brian arrived in Cedar Breaks. Cedar Breaks National Memorial, or National Park, one of the two. But Cedar Breaks sums to 42. So on the same night that they arrived at Cedar Breaks, 42, Bucks close out the series 4-2 to win the NBA Finals. Okay. Her name, Gabrielle Petito, equals 156, 75, and 87 in 3 of the 4 base ciphers. And the coach for the Bucks is Mike Bendozer, 75 and 78, a reflection of 87. Gabrielle Petito, 75 and 87. Gabby was born on the 78th day of the Gregorian year. Mike Bendozer, 75 and 78. The words Cedar Breaks equals 87 and 75 as well, just like how it equals 42. And the team Milwaukee Bucks sums to 156 and 87. So they have this 87 here, this 87 here, this 78 here, 87 here. She was born on the 78th day. Milwaukee Bucks 156, her name 156. She was officially reported missing on 9/11. 9/11 is the 156 prime number. Gabby Petito was born on the 78th day of the Gregorian year. But this year just so happened to have been the 182nd day of the Hebrew civil year. And the recent NBA Finals to the preseason game between Grizzlies and Bucks. So from July 20th to this game right here between the Bucks and the Grizzlies, it marked a total span of 78 days. Born on the 78th day, 70 on the 78th day since the NBA Finals. Mike Bendenholzer, 78. The words Memphis Grizzlies sums to 218. Her birthday, 78th day, 182nd day of the Hebrew Civil. Memphis Grizzlies sums to 218. Person of interest sums to 218. Think of Brian Laundrie, 128. Pulled over on August 12th, written 8/12, a reflection of 218. All of these are just anagrams of 182. It was 77 days, or total span of 78 days, since the NBA Finals win for the Bucks when they played Grizzlies on October 5th. So she was born on the 78th day. It was 77, or total span of 78 days, meaning this game was the 78th day. And look at the score, 77-87. Bucks lose 77-87, a reflection of 78. Numbers we just went over up here, 78, 78, 78, 87, 87, 87. October 5th is a day leaving 87 left in the Gregorian year. Also note, Bucks won the NBA Finals with 105 points in Game 6. This game being taken place, this preseason game taking place on October 5th, written 10/5. This preseason game ended early with a fire alarm evacuation. Fire alarm evacuation sums to 319. It ended at the end of the third quarter. Her full name plus her nickname, Gabby Petito, sums to 193. And she was born on March 19th, written 319 or 19/3. Fire alarm evacuation 319. Of course, it ended up being a false alarm, 182. Gabby's last birthday on the 182nd day of the Hebrew Civil. She was officially reported missing on the 182nd day of the Hebrew religious side, the ecclesiastical side. She started her road trip on July 2nd, a day leaving 182 left in the Gregorian year. Where's Gabby? 182. She's a van life girl, 182. So, also, Memphis Grizzlies 218, person of interest 218, Brian Laundrie 128. They were both pulled over, 8/12, reflection of 218, all the 182s. Bucks coach's full name, Michael Vincent Bendenholzer, equals 128, just like Brian Laundrie equals 128. Pulled over on the 8th of, or the August 12th, 12/8, 8/12. The Grizzlies scored 35 points in the first quarter of this game. 35 sums to 128. Scored 35 points in the first and 77-87 on the 78th day of them being NBA champions. That's about it. So it's interesting what's going on with Milwaukee. They won the NBA Finals. Then we see a guy from Milwaukee win the historic Big Brother season. The Milwaukee Brewers are in the postseason for MLB. We'll see if that does anything for them. Maybe they make it past the first round. Maybe they don't. We'll see. We'll find out. Only time will tell. But something to keep an eye on. And the numbers for the Bucks winning the NBA Finals directly connect to the Gabrielle Petito case, like every other topic I've been talking about. I got Hubie Dubois for Hubie Halloween, the movie, Sarah Jessica Parker and Reese Witherspoon, Katie Couric, Cornell University, Powerball in California, Sarah Silverman, Sandra Bullock in her movie Unforgivable, Squid Game, Tyson Fury, Big Brother, The Cowboys, Birdman and Lil Wayne, Wendy Williams and Synchronicity, UFC 266, Blink 182, and to add to the list, the Milwaukee Bucks and the Memphis Grizzlies. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and it gave you some good information and insights.